Welcome back to Cooking Vegan with Johanny. Today I made some ramen. These ramens have clean ingredients. I only have like 3 ingredients. I'll show you guys the box that I use. And I have some mushrooms, and I added some bell peppers and ginger. And then I had some kale on the side. Just something real simple since I ate something earlier. So something nice and quick. And I have these beautiful mushrooms. Got the ramen and the kale. I'm gonna show you the box of ramen that I am using. I have another brand that I use too. This one doesn't, this is the brand. And it only have organic wheat, water, and sea salt. Those are the only 3 ingredients in here. It's still rated on the Yuka app at 49 out of 100. I don't know why, but yeah. So this is not something I usually do all the time. And I have another brand that that when I come across it again, I'll have you guys see it. That actually I think those are rated higher than these. But these have clean ingredients, and I know people love ramen. So here's some organic ones you can buy. You can find this at Whole Foods or Sprouts. I think you can even find these at Walmart. Yeah, I think I've seen them at Walmart. So you can find these at Walmart as well. So let's dig in. I have some coconut water as well. Stay hydrated. Yeah, and I have some extra water here. I use the Icelandic water. This is one of the best. Okay. So with these ramen, they're really thin. They're not like those other ones. They're real thin. But the other brand that I use, they have the ramen is thicker. It simulates the ones that everyone usually buys, but it's organic and it's made out of rice, I think, because it's rice noodles. The other ones. I flavor these mushrooms with minced ginger. It's so good. Super good, super flavorful. Make me feel like I'm eating Indian food. It smells a little bit like Indian food. So yeah, these ramens are so good, and it's light. It's light on your stomach, especially that I ate something earlier. I went live earlier making I had made I made steak and cheese, a steak and cheese sandwich. It had lettuce, tomatoes, onions. I even put some avocado. If you want to watch the video, it's on my YouTube at Cooking Vegan with Johanny. Yes, so that was super good. And I had a side of fruit, and I had watermelon, strawberry, kiwi, and some grapes. Because I like to eat fruit after I eat. Somebody said I need a woman who can cook for real. There's a lot of them out there. I know a really good recipe. What's your recipe? He said that's a lot. I mean, not maybe not vegan, but there's women that can cook, right? Ladies, speak out. Somebody in the comments saying they looking for someone who can cook. He's saying there's not that many out here. I know there is. I made something real simple. I just made some ramen. Just something real simple because if you see my last live, I ate a sandwich today. Even though I ate a lot of fruit and I know my digestive system is gonna be okay, I still wanted to eat something light. I have some coconut water. Now coconut water, especially that fresh coconut water, is super good. And I got some kale, and then I sprinkle some. I season my kale, and then I sprinkle some sesame seeds. Let's eat some of this kale. I love me some kale. So good. A lot of people don't like kale, but I like it. Maybe because I just always liked vegetables. But kale to me is good. Especially these. I like placental kale. Oh, you like kale too? My favorite food? Mm, I really don't have like a favorite. It just depends on what I feel like eating. Like today, I felt like eating that steak and cheese sandwich earlier. What do you have as your meat substitute? Mushrooms. I do mushrooms. I do baby. These are baby Bella mushrooms. I do king oyster mushrooms. I do oyster mushroom, lion's mane mushroom. So I made steak out of oyster mushroom earlier, and on my last live, I made steak and cheese, which with oyster mushrooms, of course, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, and it had avocado in a bagel. It was so good. So because I ate bread and stuff, I wanted to eat something light for dinner. I didn't want to eat something too heavy. So I just made this, and it was quick and easy. You know, because it's Saturday, and I don't know who's fighting, but this fight today is fight night. I'm about to watch boxing tonight. Vegans don't eat no animal products, no dairy, no eggs, none of that. Vegetarians have eggs, and some of them even eat fish and still have dairy. And then you have some vegetarians that are vegan but eat fish. So they have a vegan diet where they don't do no dairy, and they might not even eat eggs or any of that, any animal products, but they will eat fish. So you could say I'm vegetarian but with no dairy, or you could say I'm vegan but I eat fish. So if so you got different things. But I'm fully vegan, no animal products, no dairy, no eggs, no cheese. I know a lot of people love cheese, but I don't eat it. I've been vegan for 6 years. Yeah, pescatarian. So pescatarians also are vegetarians that eat fish. But a lot of people don't know what pescatarian is, so they just say vegetarian and I eat fish. So they'll do both. I don't know what to eat. Well, you have lots of recipes on my YouTube channel. I have lots of recipes. I have some soul food, Caribbean food, Indian food. I've made a lot of different things. I want to make some Jamaican patties. I've made it before, like years ago, when I first started my YouTube channel, and I just want to remake it because that video is not too good because it's when I first started. So I want to remake it for you guys, and you guys get the recipe for the dough and everything, but for Jamaican patties. And for Jamaican patties, I like to put there's two different type that I do. I either do baby bella mushrooms inside, or I do lentils. I do green lentils, and you just season it up, and it'll basically supposed to imitate the beef. And somebody said you always eating good. Thank you. Hi there, drop in to show the support from Sydney, Australia. Oh wow! You know, the only time I heard of Sydney was in the movie Nemo. In the movie Nemo, they when they're looking for Dory, no, not Dory. When they're looking for Nemo, they go to Sydney. So that's the only time I've heard of it. This is the second time right now. But hello to you. Where is the soup? How is the ramen? How is this ramen? Okay, I brought the box. Right here, this is ramen. Oh, you want it like, so I made it like dry ramen. This is the box. It only got 3 ingredients: wheat, water, and sea salt. These noodles, so what I was saying was there's 2 different ramens that I like to buy, which is these and the other ones. The other ones are more like your other ramens, is thicker, and those I like to have like more soupy. But these, because they're so thin and they're easily to cook and they'll get soggy, I like them dry. So I'll show you guys next time when I have the other ramens. It's made out of rice, and it's organic. I just don't remember the brand right now. But there's another brand that is more like for when you want to make the soup ramen. Thank you. Somebody said, I hope you have a nice day. Thank you so much. Yes, it's in my bio. My YouTube is Cooking Vegan with Johanny. Yes, somebody, yeah, they said Sydney from Australia. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you. You say, I have beautiful skin. Thank you. That's why I went on a lean diet. I didn't go cold turkey being vegan. I had when I was 22 years old. I'm 31 now. I'll be I'll be 32 in March. But when I was 22 years old, someone told me how I used to break out really bad right here, and used to say, "Is the red meat?" And so I stopped it, and I went on a lean diet where I was just eating chicken, turkey, and fish, and my skin cleared when I did a lean diet. And then of course it cleared even more when I started juicing and being vegan. Of course, because I'm eating more vegetables, more fruit, and juicing, it has helped my skin a lot. Hello, how are you? Did you find the YouTube channel? Oh, you're diabetic? Start taking burdock root. Start taking burdock root, and um, you can get sea moss gel and with bladderwrack, and start putting it in your smoothie. Have a smoothie like every day, and it's just use natural ingredients. Don't put no sugar or nothing like that. I use dates in my smoothie, so and dates are really good to consume every day. Um, yeah. What else? Oh, you see the seaweed? You can get the seaweed sheets, not the ones that not the ones in the little pack, but the ones that are like dry and they don't have that oil and stuff in it, and they haven't been processed. They have like the big sheets of seaweed. You can eat that as well. It has a lot of what is it called? Idolide? Oh no, it's I think it's like a source of iron in it. Or you make sea moss with dates. I haven't tried that. I've made my own sea moss, but just with water. Because I add it to my smoothies and I add my dates and stuff to my smoothies. You need a woman that eats no meat. Someone in the comments who's looking for someone. Somebody over here needs somebody that doesn't eat no meat. I don't mind. But buy the big sheets, not the small one, because it's something about the small one that is not good for you. I used to eat them, and it said like something because it's like toasted or something. So they kind of, I don't know, they fry it or what they do to it. I'm gonna have to get back on you on that one, because it's something with the small little packs that have like salt and oil in it. Um, but get the big ones, the big sheets, because they dry, they don't have anything, and those are the ones that are nutritious. Somebody say, eat your food. I'm responding to comments. Hello from Texas. Hello, Jerry. How are you? You know, it's actually good to like talk and eat, because you you will digest your food even better too, because you're not just stuffing your face with food. You letting your body kind of, and when you let the food kind of sit in your stomach, You let the food stick in your stomach, and you don't eat fast, it helps you a lot too. And that way you don't overeat as well. So if you see me eating slow, that's the reason why. Thank you, Janet. I put if you guys like baby Bella mushrooms, add some bell peppers and ginger. Oh my goodness, it's so good. Now I know why the Indian food smells so good all the time, because they always add fresh ginger in the food, herbs and stuff. They just use heavy amounts of it. I love it, some Indian food. I make this good gobi Manchurian. It's fried cauliflower with a Manchurian sauce, and the Manchurian sauce has ginger in it and bell peppers, and it's so good. I have the recipe on my YouTube channel if you guys are interested. You mix your mushroom with the pasta. This is these are ramen noodles. So because the mushrooms, I cook them separately because they take a long time to cook. The ramen doesn't take as long, so that's why I don't mix it. But when I make pasta, yeah, I mix the mushrooms in there. Hi, Joe. Is it Joe? How are you? I got some kale here too. And then when I'm done with this, I probably have some pineapple, and that's it today. So I had a fruit platter earlier with a bagel sandwich with steak and cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, and avocado. It was super good. And then I had like a fruit platter with it. And then I didn't eat anything else. Matter of fact, I ate a little bit more watermelon. Cause the fruit platter had watermelon, grapes, kiwi, and I had kiwi, watermelon, and strawberries. Thank you for subscribing. I see that. Is that a Jamaican flag? Me and my family are planning a trip to go to Jamaica. I don't know when though, but we want to go. You saw your last live stream? So you like the recipes? Especially the Philly cheesesteak. You like the Philly? Yeah, I have lots of recipes, you guys. And I still have lots of recipes. It's just the editing and everything just takes a while. You know, it's a lot. Thank you. Someone said you make food look so good. Mm-hmm. And this was just simple. This was really simple to make. Um, if you don't like to cut the mushrooms, they usually sell them cut, and then you can buy, or you can buy the ones whole and then cut it yourself. That's what I do because I don't know if you noticed, but those are thick. And so I like to thinly cut my mushrooms. So I rather take the extra time to cut it. But if you in a rush and you're trying to make something quick, you can buy the ones that are already cut. And this is quick. This is quick to make. Yeah, trust me. I used to man, there was a time that I said I would never eat mushrooms. Let me tell you why. Because when I went to restaurants, and I'm telling you, almost every restaurant, I haven't been to a restaurant that cooks mushrooms the way I cook them. They cook them where it's just like gooey and it's like not cooked. And so me, I cook my mushroom minimum like 15 to 20 minutes. That's minimum. Okay? And that's if I'm cooking less mushrooms. Sometimes I cook a lot of mushrooms. So obviously I have to cook them for longer because it will be a lot on the pot. But um I really cook my mushrooms. I wait till easy way to like know if you're cooking the mushroom long enough is when you wait for all the water content to come out of the mushrooms. They have to be fully like no water coming out. And then when all the water's out, you gonna add oil to your pan and then you're gonna saute it. That's what's gonna give it the crispiness. You know what I'm saying? So that's the trick to cooking mushrooms. People don't know that. And mushrooms, you have to cook them minimum 15 minutes for you to benefit out of the nutrients of mushrooms. Well, the baby bella. I'm not sure about the oyster mushrooms. But yeah, you have to cook your mushrooms because that's when you're going to get the nutrients if the longer you cook them. So don't burn them now because they can get burned too. Um, but yeah, if it's gooey, if it's still dropping liquid, you want to keep cooking the mushroom. Keep cooking it. I take my time cooking the mushrooms. Sometimes I'll be standing up for 30 minutes just cooking my mushrooms. And I'll keep like tossing it around, making sure it all cooks nice and evenly. So that's another thing, you know. Now, another trick, if you don't want to be standing up for 30 minutes while your mushrooms are cooking, and I'm exaggerating 30 minutes, but for 20 minutes standing up, you can also season them up, put some oil, and put them in the oven. And then you check it like every 10 minutes until you get it to the consistency you like. Yeah, that's what this girl told me. She was like, um, one of the girls I know, she said, my mom used to tell me that because they will be growing on the ground. Her mother used to say, "Don't eat those. Don't put it in your mouth. It's poison." So she has it in her head as an adult that all mushrooms are poisonous. So she doesn't eat mushrooms. Thank you. Somebody said yes. Exactly. Such a good advice. The flavor is fantastic. Yeah, and then the longer you cook the mushrooms, and you already added your seasonings, I add the seasoning when it still have water because I feel like it really soaks into the mushrooms. Um, so yeah, the longer you cook the mushroom and then you already have seasoning, the more flavorful they will be. but definitely cook it until all the water is out of it, and then saute it with some oil. I use avocado oil. And if I ran out of avocado oil, I use grapeseed oil. So those are like the two oils I always have in my kitchen. And I have olive oil too. But olive oil I don't cook with. I drizzle things with it, like the pasta. Once I cook them, I drizzle olive oil. When I make my salad dressings, I use olive oil. Yeah, when I make my chickpea salad, I use some olive oil on that. So, but I use it raw. Like I don't cook the olive oil. Just the avocado oil and grapeseed oil are the only two oils that you can use, because you can cook things in high heat. So I usually use the grapeseed oil to fry things, because if you use the grapeseed oil to fry, it comes out a little bit cheaper because the avocado oil is more expensive. So I use grapeseed oil to fry things in, and sometimes I use it to cook, but I mostly use avocado oil to like saute my food and stuff like that. Someone said your advice is spot on. I've been really patient with onions and scallops also. Or you using more onions and in your food? The only the only onions I use is the purple ones. The purple or red, whatever you want to call them. Some people call it red onions, some people call it purple onions, but those are the only onions I use because they're the most nutritious onions out of all of them. So I only use red onions. Enjoy your dinner. See you on YouTube. My name there. Is it Elda? Okay, I'll see you soon. If you have any questions, you can DM me. You can send me a message. I was started adding coconut oil in my rice. So good. Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, you put coconut oil in your rice and coconut milk. It's gonna taste like really coconut. But I stopped eating white rice because it creates mucus in your body. But I used to make some really good coconut rice. You're welcome. Is John? John? I am in the UK. No chance of even seeing the oils you mentioned. Oh, they don't have avocado oil in the UK? Okay, let me know. Let me know what you make for dinner tomorrow. What you chose to make. I have some recipes on my website at johannysvegancooking.com. I don't have all my recipes on there because it takes a while. It takes a while to put the recipes on there, and it's just me. Okay, so it takes a while to put the recipes on my website. But I think I have like 10 recipes on there. So you guys have to try my banana nut coffee cake. That recipe is on my website. That is a delicious dessert. You will be addicted to it. So only make it on special occasions. The rice I'm starting to use is black rice. I do black rice now, and I do quinoa, but I do like either the mixed quinoa or I'll do black quinoa. They got black quinoa too. So everything that you see that has color, the darker the like the grains and the beans are, the more nutritious. Like for instance, I love black lentils. I make this delicious lentil soup, black lentil soup, super good. Um, the most nutrition beans are black beans, black rice, black quinoa. All of that stuff is more nutritious than eating white quinoa or eating the mixed quinoa. Um, yeah, kidney beans are really good for you too. Kidney beans. Yeah, quinoa is really good to eat, and it's great for your digestion. And the black rice is so good too because it's loose, it's not thick. That's how you know the difference. When you make white rice, it start thickening up, and that's the same thing that happens inside your body, and it creates mucus. And with black rice, you can literally pick it up like this, and it'll just fall. With white rice, it will stick on your fork or spoon, whatever you're using. It will stick on there because that's what rice do. White rice, it sticks together, and that's the same thing that happens when you consume it. And that's what creates the mucus. That's what creates disease. Because all disease is your body not being at ease, and mucus either in one part of your body, either in people that have sinus issues, they have mucus up here, right? People that have liver issues, they have mucus in their liver. And so that's what it is. And so if you have problems with any parts of your body, you can always look like what's best to eat to help with this. You have to be very tricky with Google because Google likes to sometimes give you what they want you to hear, basically. Um, Usually, sometimes it'd be like you look down, it'll be like the 10th one that it just sounds right. So you just have to make sure you do your research properly and see what's best for you and for your health, and listen to your body. Don't ignore signs. Like if you're having headaches every day, don't ignore it and take Tylenol or ibuprofen and not find out what's wrong with you. Because that's when people find out they have like they're on the fourth stage of cancer and stuff. It's because they ignore the signs of their body. So you have to make sure you're listening to your body. Make sure you're taking, make sure you're drinking spring water. When you make sure you're drinking spring water, coconut water, things to that has electrolytes. That's gonna help you a lot too. Yeah, definitely too much starch in white rice. It causes inflammation. Yes, yes. And you know what's great for inflammation? Ginger. Incorporate it in your foods. Incorporate it in your teas. I juice with ginger. I like I told you guys, I made these mushrooms with bell peppers and ginger, and they are so good. They may do, but not in the supermarket. Um, I'm not understanding that. What about the supermarket? Yeah, there's more options now for like cleaner foods than it used to be. Um, but yeah, there's way more options now. And sticky rice the day before is always on the table. It's supposed to be best for fried rice. Yeah, the older the white rice is, they make fried rice with it. But it's so unhealthy. I know it tastes good, trust me. I had stopped eating white rice and I went eating just brown rice. This is before I found out about the black rice. And I don't know what happened. I literally had like 4 years or five, yeah, like 4 years. This is before I even became vegan, where I was just eating brown rice. I was not eating white rice. And I went back to the white rice and started cooking it because I make this delicious coconut white rice. And I started getting addicted and I started cooking white rice a lot. And I recently stopped. I have about um I ate white rice at a restaurant, but it was like, what is that, pastamic white rice? Something like that. It's like it's looser than the other white rice. But I did have it after I had like 2 years without eating white rice. And I ate it at a restaurant because that's when I first moved here. And I ate it at an Indian restaurant here in West Palm Beach. And so, yeah, that's the word. What's that? Bas, basmat? I don't, I don't even know how to pronounce it, but you know what I'm talking about. Hey, Bones, how are you? They playing pool here. The rest, you know, it's Saturday night. People want to have fun. But this was a quick and easy. It was quick and easy. Like the longest thing that cooked was the mushrooms. Literally. Look, this is the ginger right here. This is the ginger. I cut them in little cubes. Mm-hmm. Super good. I love mushrooms. It's crazy because, like I said, I said I would never eat it. No, you can't. Unfortunately, the best oils for face are just so expensive. Oh yeah, in the U.S. it's the same thing. You're gonna pay more for the oils. You're gonna pay more for the food that are healthier. You know how you get a box of pasta and it'll be like this big and it'll have like 32 ounces in it, right? That can be like $4 to $5. And then the pasta that I buy, that is teff pasta, it's made out of teff and spelt. They give you 8 ounces, which is 1/4 of the ones that other people buy that is unhealthy, and it's the same price. And it's so you're paying 4 times the amount if you were to get 32 ounces. So yeah, it's expensive here too in the U.S. But I would love to visit the UK because I see there's a lot more vegan options over there. I wonder if a lot of the vegan options that they have are clean ingredients. I wonder if you guys in the UK have clean ingredients because I've seen different type of chips and different type of ingredients that they had that were vegan, and I just wonder, do or because some things here it say vegan but it has bad ingredients. So that's the thing. You have to look on the ingredients and make sure it has clean ingredients. I make sure that things don't have MSG. I don't do MSG. Um, I don't do anything that has corn. What is it? Corn fructose syrup. They put that in a lot of things. So you have to be very careful in what you consume. I have this app called the Yuka app. You guys can download it. the Yuka app will help you a lot for items that are high in sodium or just unhealthy, period. So check out the Yuka app. There's another app named Healthy, I think it's Healthy Living. It's like the Yuka app. I haven't used it yet, but someone had told me about it. I downloaded it. I just haven't used it yet. I've still been using Yuka, the Yuka app. But I'm going to try that one out, and I'm going to tell you guys which one I like best. But supposedly the other one, Healthy Living, if it doesn't scan on the Yuka app because that item is not on the Yuka app, then you can scan it on the other app. But that way it tells you the amount of sodium and it rates it from 0 to 100. So like these noodles, they wasn't rated as high. It's better than the other noodles, but it was rated a 49 out of 100. So it was kind of poor, but the reason why I got it was because it had clean ingredients. It only had organic wheat, water, and sea salt. So it's just like when you're in the mood for something, okay, I'll do it once in a while, but it's not something you want to eat every day because, like I said, it was rated very low. I don't know exactly why because, like I said, it has clean ingredients on there and they don't have any seasoning or anything, so I don't know why they would be considered 49 out of 100. So that's a little crazy to me. I usually don't get anything that's poor because it even tells you poor, good, or excellent. So I'll say poor, good, or excellent on there as well. So make sure you download the Yuka app. It's YUKA. It's the vegan capital of the world, it seems. A very unique community. Oh, wow. I would love to visit. I know I know a YouTuber, his name is Chef Ricardo. He has like I think he has like 2 million subscribers, and we talk to each other a lot, and he does a lot of healthy recipes. Check out his channel, Chef Ricardo, and he's in the UK. He's in the UK. Very nice guy. He always like, message me and tell me keep going with your YouTube. You're doing great. So make sure you guys check out Chef Ricardo. He has like 2 million subscribers. And he's in the UK and he does healthy recipes. He has teas. He juices, smoothies. He's not vegan, but he does a lot of clean ingredients. So if you're also looking for things like that, yeah, Chef Ricardo. He's in the UK. He's Jamaican. And he's in the UK. And so you should have 2 million subscribers. I wish. You guys have to help me out and share the video. Subscribe. Oh, I really felt the ginger this time. I think I ate all the ginger just now. Thank you. I'm gonna keep going. I have so many recipes to share with you guys. And we're learning every day we're learning something new. So I'm not perfect. If I don't know something, I'm gonna tell you, hey, I don't know. I'm figuring that I'm gonna have to do my research on that and let you know. But I don't just give information unless I know for sure. So this was really good. Coconut water, so good. I got this one at Whole Foods. They have the young coconuts at Whole Foods, Sprouts. A lot of supermarkets hold them. Yeah, that plate is gone. But I only had a little bit of food on there because, like I said, I ate something earlier, and I didn't want to eat something heavy. And I tried to always eat before 8. It's a little later. It's 9:22 right now where I'm at. But it's okay. I'm gonna cut a pineapple and I'm gonna eat some pineapple tonight, and that's gonna help with my digestion. So I noticed that's the trick for me. Once I eat and I eat some fruit, I eat a lot of fruit afterwards. It'll take me to the bathroom. So I'll use my bowel movements and everything will like move along, and that's what we want. We want to be able to eat and use the bathroom. If you having 2 to 3 days without using the bathroom, you definitely want to detox. You want to detox, or you want to just someone told me that if you really want to clean your system, you can try 16 hours without eating and then 4 hours with eating. But when you eat, you're eating healthy things in those 4 hours, and you will lose weight. Your body would like clean itself out, and then yeah, you will lose weight. Like, come on. Yeah, you don't want to eat when you eat food. I used to eat fast, and the thing about eating fast is that you're not giving your body time to process the food. So when you're eating the food, you're still feeling hungry when you're eating fast. So you want to let your food kind of sit a little bit. And if you're still hungry, eat a little bit more. But you don't want to be stuffed where you feel the food up here. You want to feel like, okay, I feel satisfied. I don't feel like full, like, oh my God, I'm going to go to sleep. You know, you don't want to feel the food right here. I think they said like I don't know if it's in Thailand or where, but they have like a rule where the people that live there only can eat 80%, where they get full. So they have to leave their stomach empty like 20%. I don't know exactly how they calculate that. But I'm assuming like just once you feel food, full, you just stop eating. You don't keep going. Even if you still got food in your plate, try to serve yourself a little bit, and then if you're still hungry, get a little bit more instead of like just packing your plate up and be like, oh, I'm gonna eat all of this, because that's where the gain weight starts. That's where you know you're not able to digest the food because you're eating too much. Um, yeah. No, this is a coconut. This is coconut water. This is coconut water. He says this is a paper matcha. Matcha? Is it you trying to say matcha drink? That's bad. If you thought this was like paper, that means you don't take in any electrolytes. You need to start drinking coconut water. I take the point on time. There was an experiment in the UK where some people ate dinner at 6 p.m. and others ate at 8 p.m. The 6 p.m. were healthier in the olden days when the factory closed. Um, 17:30. That would be 5:30, and then and 6. Between 5:30 and 6 is that you have to eat your dinner. So eating at 6, I've noticed have eaten at 6. I try to eat at 6. That's actually the time that I actually try to eat. But worst case scenario, if I'm cooking kind of late and stuff, I try to eat before 8. Those are literally the two times that I use. So from 5:30 to 6. So we should be only eating from 5:30 to 6 p.m. Okay? You see, you learn something every day. I knew 6 p.m. I felt good when I was eating. I think I be failing that time kind of. I be doing more 8 o'clock. But when I have done like a week just eating at 5 or 6, my body does amazing. So I believe you on that. Anytime before 8 p.m., your body's gonna do good. But after 8, like I'm doing right now, that's why I ate something very light. And that's why I ate slow. And I drink lots of coconut water. And like I said, I'm gonna eat some fruit. And that's just gonna help me overnight. Yes, exactly. So it's because your body has more time to metabolize um, before you go to bed. Because what happens is if you're eating late and then you go to sleep, you're not moving. Because see, if you eat early and you move around before you go to bed, you're gonna digest it better. But um, if you're like eating and then going to bed right after, yeah, it's not gonna help your digestive system. Yeah, those are the days that I usually eat late too. When I'm watching that, I was gonna say basketball. I'm gonna say boxing. Like when I do boxing, I try to eat early, but it's like it always like, and it's like it's how it's fight night, and you the food is gone. So yeah, those are the times that you kind of eat late. Yeah, and then if you're having a dinner, a dinner date, but usually restaurants close like at 9 or 10. So I know places that close at 9. Some even close at 8. I think I finished my coconut water. Yep, it's gone. You cannot eat anything before sport. Why? Because you will go to sleep when you're trying to watch sports. I got some water here too. Icelandic. This is the pH on this is 8.4. No way. In Europe? Say Europe, they have dinner at 9 p.m. in Europe. What? I didn't know that. Wow, that's crazy. Well, you guys, I had a great time talking to you guys. I finished my food, so I'm gonna, get ready for watch boxing tonight. I'll let you guys know what I think about it. If you watch boxing, I went to Spain and it was 11 p.m. Out to a nightclub. The restaurant will close at 11 p.m. Yeah, that's too late to eat. I'd rather just skip dinner. If I'm eating at 11 o'clock at night, just be like, or maybe get like a couple bites and then be like, okay, that's it. I'm not eating no more. They open the restaurant at 11 p.m. No way. Is it part of the nightclub? Barcelona. I would love to go to Barcelona. So you've been to Barcelona? I would love to go there. It seems the Spanish way. I have family that lives in Spain, but I haven't physically met them. They just live in Spain because a lot of Dominicans, they moved to Spain. I don't know why, but they moved there. I've never been. My grandmother's mother had passed away, and she lived in Spain. When she passed away, she had lived in Spain, and they took her body, and they brought it to the Dominican Republic to bury her. But she lived in Spain. And then my brother, I said my brother. My father's brother lives in Spain. He has a couple siblings over there. My daughter's teacher, she lives in Colombia. They do like she teach her Spanish, and she's currently on vacation in Spain. So in Spain they only speak Spanish, right? They speak only Spanish in Spain, right? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I want to travel. I have my passport, but it's never been stamped. So hopefully that happens for me in the future. Be similar. That's Catalan. Is that a language? Or that's a place? Is that a place in Spain? Or is it a place in Spain? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to visit. I'm gonna have to visit. My dad's brother said that him and his other brothers stay there. So if I ever visit Spain, to go visit him, he told me. So it'll probably happen in the future. But you guys, I'm gonna go because I'm gonna get ready for boxing, and I already ate my food, so it's like really nothing for you guys to see. But it was nice chatting with you guys, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so you can get notified when I post. Okay. Yeah, share the videos with your family and friends. Try some of the recipes. Don't knock it till you try it. And I'll see you on my next live. I'll probably go live tomorrow, but again, you got to get you have to hit the bell notification to get notified. Because I don't have like a specific time, I'll notify you guys a little bit ahead of time. No problem. I'll see you soon, okay? I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.